Real Talk. I'm your host, Ethan Costigan, and this is being brought to you by none other than 20CSTV. So what's Real Talk? It's a segment of the news where I'll be talking about things that are going on in the world, like popular culture, and I'll close out with the good word, which is a positive type message or reflection quote for everyone to kind of think about and kind of bring a new vibe into your day. Also, for future shows, I'll take requests for certain stories you guys would like to hear about more. So let's get into the news. Hurricane Patricia struck Mexico's Pacific Northwest coast Friday, October 23rd. It was the most intense tropical cyclone ever recorded in the Western Hemisphere and the strongest globally in terms of measured maximum sustained winds. So this is one of the strongest hurricanes ever recorded. The National Hurricane Center has been forecasting a landfall roughly the right place since the storm formed last Tuesday and had anticipated the possibility of hurricane conditions, they said. But there's no indication that the storm might become record-breaking, and it was an intense monster, and people didn't have any idea. It was the 24th named storm of the annual hurricane season. On October 22nd, it grew from a tropical storm to a Category 5 hurricane in only 24 hours. This was a greater rate of intensification than any other hurricane on record in the Pacific. Hundreds of thousands of people in Mexico and other parts of Central America had to be evacuated to some new locations. And some parts of Texas received up to 2 feet of rain. Now, this hurricane has been described as fueled by exceptional environmental conditions, but the super fast transition to superstorm is sketchy, to say the least. So to me and to many others, it's blaring climate change. I think another storm like this is definitely possible for the near future, and that a lot of governments are going to have to start looking deeper into their evacuation procedures and weather testing abilities. Today in popular culture, I'm very excited. I'm going to be talking about some major movie news, the new Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so this is very big to me. The most recent trailer aired on October 19th and had 16 million people watching during ESPN's Monday Night Football game. I was one of them. Another 112 million people viewed it online in the next 24 hours, adding to 128 million total views in one day. So this is a big movie this year, to say the least. It's looking to make the most of the box office possibly ever. For Star Wars fans like myself, it's so nice to see that they're going to be coming out with new movies. A lot of questions are still raised because you don't really know who the bad guy is yet exactly. He's very mysterious. Visually, the movie looks unreal. The cockpit fights that they had in the old movies are back. I love to see Chewie and Han out there, my boys. It's looking really good, so I'm excited. 2 more months, we'll be here soon. And to close out, here's this week's good word. Today I wanted to use a Bruce Lee quote. Lee is probably the greatest martial artist of all time, arguably. He has a lot of cool quotes of how he achieved his success and how he viewed his life. This one in particular is for anyone who's being stressed out by work or other life issues that you may be faced with. It's one of Lee's most famous quotes called "Be like water," and he said, "Empty your mind, be formless and shapeless like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. If you put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. If you put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. And water can flow or it can crash. So think about that. Be water, my friends." Well, that's it for today. I'll catch you guys next week. Until then, keep an open mind and keep it real, Cortland.